Hey everyone, it's Sarah and I am back today with my Empties. I've probably been collecting this stuff over the past month and a half or so, it did not take me long to get through a ton of products, so let's just go ahead and jump into this. The first thing that I used up this month, or within the past month and a half or so, is this sheet mask by Leaders. These have unfortunately been discontinued. I bought these for like $1 on the Hush app, and I love these sheet masks. Now, Leaders is sold at Ulta. You can still get their sheet masks at Ulta, and I highly recommend them. I've never had a Leaders mask that has broken my skin out or caused any kind of a reaction, so I know that this is a good brand for me to be able to just kind of grab masks from and know that it's not going to bother me. This is the Wrinkle Talks First Ampoule mask. So it's got peptides, tripeptides, rosemary extract, and these are kind of cool. They came in a tube, and then you would unroll the mask and it would be full of just a whole bunch of serum. But I love these. I stocked up on them when they were being discontinued or when they were on Hush's website for $1. I think I bought like, I don't know, 12 of them or something. I love them so much. Okay, next thing I went through is this Tree Hut Detoxifying Mediterranean Salt Soak, made with certified organic shea butter. This is the fig and olive fragrance, and it says it soothes aches and pains with activated charcoal, fig, and olive extracts. Now, I will tell you that the activated charcoal in this leaves a disgusting black ring around your tub. It is not that big of a deal. It doesn't stick to it or anything. It's not like soap scum where it's like hard to get off. It really does just wipe right off, but it will leave a black ring in your tub, just so you know. Oh, these smell amazing. I have to take Epsom salt baths quite often because of my job, so because I hurt a lot from my job, so I do go through tons and tons of bags of Epsom salts. That was a good one. I don't know that I would repurchase it though, because it is highly fragranced, and I feel like just plain Epsom salts or the Dr. Teal's brand actually do the job in helping with the muscle soreness and things. So I will probably just deal with Dr. Teal's in the future, or just regular, a big old bag of Epsom salts, and then just add my own essential oils to them. Next thing I went through is this, it's called Lathes, and this is a deodorant stick. It's an active citrus and bergamot. This is aluminum and propylene glycol free, so this is a natural deodorant. I did get this at TJ Maxx. This is a really good deodorant. This is one of the deodorants that I could use and go to work with. And I sweat all day at work because I'm working my tail off. So this is a good one. This actually has never failed me. I do have another one on backup. If I come across this brand at TJ Maxx again, I will definitely snap them up because this is a great one. Next thing I went through is another Dr. Teal's. This is the pink Himalayan mineral soak. This is Restore and Replenish with pure Epsom salt and essential oils. So I did enjoy this while I was using it. It smells amazing. I would not repurchase this one because, again, it was more of the Himalayan pink salt than it was the Epsom salts, and I just didn't feel like this offered the relief that I was looking for. So yeah, I probably would not repurchase this one, but this is the brand that I will continue to repurchase because their regular just Epsom salts are fantastic. Okay, next thing I went through were these two little sample sizes, of this Love and Beauty Planet shampoo brand. I got these in a Target beauty box, and these I ended up using on my daughter because these are for volume, and I have plenty of volume in my hair. I typically need like a nourishing shampoo or something made for dry or overstressed kind of hair. Volumizing shampoos typically do not work well for me, so I did use these on my daughter. These smell amazing. I could smell these through the bottle. This was the beauty box that these came out of were actually like a natural beauty products that Target carries box, and which I enjoyed that box immensely. And anyways, this is a great brand of shampoo. I am using full sizes of this brand in my shower. I'm going to do a video about products that I'm loving, and I am going to show that shampoo, which is more for, you know, dry hair, in that upcoming video. So next thing I went through was a little mini perfume, which this is the Jimmy Choo Blossom perfume, and this smells amazing. I got so many compliments when I wore this perfume. Yeah, I would totally repurchase this perfume in a full size for a summertime perfume. It's very fruity, a little bit of floral, not overly floral, but just really fresh and fruity smelling. I really enjoyed it. Moving right along. Okay, so this isn't totally empty. It's got probably just right up to where the label is left in this, but I just had to call it with this one because this did not work well for my hair. I bought this as a kind of hoping that it could be a once a week kind of treatment shampoo to help get rid of like buildup and things like that. This is the African Water Mint and Ginger Detox and Refresh Hair and Scalp Gentle Shampoo with activated charcoal and Optunia extract. So actively soothe and cleanse wavy curly hair. Shea Moisture is a natural brand. I love Shea Moisture. It's one of my favorite brands. I use a lot of their shampoos. This unfortunately did not work for me because it wasn't detoxifying for me. I didn't feel like my hair was any cleaner after I used it. So I did continue to use it up until the very end. Like I say, it's only full to about the label, but I probably would not repurchase this product. Even though I absolutely love Shea Moisture products. Okay, next product I went through was this On The Go Shave and Shower 2-in-1 Oil Body Cleanser from Bath & Body Works. This is a fine cleanser in the shower. This stunk though. It did not smell good at all. I would not repurchase this just because it just was not pleasant. I don't need overly fragrance things, and not everything has to smell good, especially when it comes to skincare stuff, but this was just unpleasant for me. So even though it was a nice cleanser and it was nice and moisturizing because it is an oil and then the oil kind of foams up for you, it just didn't smell good. It smelled gross. So I'm not a fan and would not repurchase that. Next thing is this Dermalogica Charcoal Rescue Mask. So I've had this for quite a while. You can see there's still product in here, but again, I just had to call it with this one because this is quite old. It was okay. This is a very expensive product. Dermalogica is a very expensive brand, and I think that there are other products on the market with charcoal in them that will do the job that are not this pricey, so I would not repurchase this. I didn't even get through the whole thing, and it's a mini size, so I do love, now Dermalogica is having their special cleansing gel is going to be part of the 21 Days of Beauty for Ulta, and that is going to be on sale for like $17, and I am definitely going to get my hands on that because it's a fantastic cleanser, but I was just not crazy about that mask. Okay, this is kind of funny. So I use these little $1 fans from Shop Miss A because when I put my setting spray on, I go ahead and fan my face, you know, after I set my face with setting spray. And unfortunately, this little screw thing holder came out, so my fan broke, and I just went ahead and purchased another one. They're $1, so, and I think if you saw that Shop Miss A haul, then you saw that my replacement fan for this one that broke. Okay, moving right along. I have gone through this Nourishing and Repairing Sephora Coconut Hair Sleeping Mask. So this is kind of neat. It comes with like a shower cap, like a really cute shower cap, and then a big, huge like packet of like a really thick conditioner, and you slather all over your dry hair, and then you put the cap on, and then you go to sleep for the night, and then when you wake up in the morning, you go ahead and wash and condition your hair as normal. And I love these. These make my hair so soft. They're really nourishing. These really do make a difference in your hair. So, and I think they're like $5 or something. So I usually have these on hand and use them, you know, periodically. So definitely would repurchase, have backups of it, love it. Okay, next thing I went through, this was, and I probably have the conditioner in here somewhere. This is by Way. I think this came in my Sephora Play box. It's, again, a volumizing shampoo. I went ahead and used it. Did not like this. This made my hair feel like straw. Definitely would not repurchase or purchase this product. I think that it was just not great for me, and I did not love that. Okay, many things later. This is a Wander Beauty eye mask. I received this in a BoxyCharm. This is the Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. These are fine. I don't think that they're anything fantastic or special. I didn't notice any major change in my under eye area when I used it. We got like 3 or 4 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and use them up, but I would not purchase these. I just didn't see, I haven't really ever found an eye mask like this, like a sheet eye mask type of thing that has ever made a significant difference in my under eyes, so I would not repurchase those. Okay, so if you saw my last Sephora haul, you saw that I got this Marc Jacobs Shameless foundation sample card, and I had mentioned that I thought that this might have been the foundation that everybody hates, and I was definitely right. This foundation is horrible. It does the weirdest things on your skin. Like, I tried blending it out with a brush. It's like when you put it on, it immediately sets down and like you can't blend it out. And when you do start to blend it out, it gets really patchy and weird on the skin and like breaks up. And this is weird foundation. I would never in a million years purchase this foundation. So, and I don't recommend that anybody else does either. Okay, I've been through a whole bunch of masks. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab all of these masks here. And here's the conditioner portion of that Way shampoo that I was not a fan of. Okay, these I also got in a BoxyCharm. These are the South Main Under Eye Gels. Reduces puffiness, reduces dark circles, moisturizes eye area. Would not purchase these. Again, did not notice any kind of a noticeable difference in my under eye area when I use these. So I think we got like, 3, 4, 5 of these in that BoxyCharm, and I'm having a hard time just using them up because they don't do anything. So would not purchase these. Okay, this is a St. Ives Soothing Sheet Mask Oatmeal. I loved this thing. I hate it because St. Ives is not cruelty-free, so I would probably not purchase this, but, and I try to purchase cruelty-free as often as possible. I do have some non-cruelty-free items in my collection. I have some Holy Grail products that are like L'Oreal and Maybelline products that I have had a hard time finding a replacement for, but as a general rule, I try to not purchase cruelty-free items if I think I can find something comparable, and I definitely can with this mask, but this is a nice sheet mask. It did not break my skin out. It was definitely soothing. It was really nice, so I did enjoy that, but will not repurchase because St. Ives is not cruelty-free. Okay, this is a Water Gel Extra Force Mask Moisturizing Oak Tree Sap Essence from Politam. I ordered this off of glowrecipe.com, and I've had it for quite a while. I have had quite a few masks from this brand. These are beautiful masks. They're pricey, but they're beautiful. They're worth the money. They really make a noticeable difference in your skin. They do not break me out. These are just really, really beautiful masks. Would definitely repurchase, have more in my collection. Speaking of Glow Recipe, this is a sample that you probably saw in my Sephora haul, my last Sephora haul. This is the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. So I did go through this sample. This sample lasted me quite a long time. I think I got probably 4 or 5 uses out of this little card, and this did not break me out. I was afraid that it would. This is not moisturizing enough for me on its own, though. This would have to be used as kind of like a serum or something, and then I would have to layer it with another moisturizer, and because of that I probably would not purchase this because I have plenty of serums in my collection, but this is a nice product. I really did enjoy this. Okay. This is a detoxifying kale and dandelion gel bubble mask, and this is by the brand, it used to be called Freeman, and I think it might still be, but they have it listed under Feeling Beautiful on Ulta's website. I do pick these up at Walmart usually. They're like $1. I love these because they do not break my skin out. The only thing about these is that they are full of alcohol generally, and most people don't like to use products with alcohol in them on their skin because it is quite drying. But I use these masks when my skin is acting up and I need that kind of drying out, to kind of clear it up. So I love these masks. They never break me out. Here's another one. It's a black seaweed peel-off mask. I'm probably going to try and get away from the peel-off masks because I've heard that these are harsh on your skin. So I'm going to try and stick with the rinse-off ones. I will probably not repurchase these peel-off ones anymore. And then this one was lovely. This is a watermelon, soothing watermelon and aloe cooling gel mask. You can put this in the refrigerator if you want, and it is lovely on a hot summer day. Did not break me out. Beautiful mask, moisturizes your skin. I love these for like $1. Totally worth it. I also love the Seventh Heaven brand, and especially their creamy coconut mask. I love that mask so much. Okay. This is a tea tree oil moisturizing foot mask. So I use these after I do like a foot peel, and I usually order my foot peels from Amazon, and they're pretty intense. They literally peel like the entire layer of skin like off of your feet, like your feet peel for days. So I usually try and get these moisturizing masks after the peeling process is ended, and then I'll do these, and these are just kind of booties that are full of you know, some sort of moisturizer, and then you leave them on for however long you want, and then they really moisturize your feet. So your feet are beautiful after you go through one of those peeling type masks and then do one of those. Okay, next thing I went through. This is my old cognac sponge. I think that's how you say it. And this is just an EcoTools brand one. I enjoyed this. This is like a charcoal infused one. I love these cognac sponges. These are what I use to exfoliate my face because I don't use physical exfoliators on my face, as I've heard that they create like micro tears and things in your skin. So I do use these sponges, and they're nice and gentle, and I love these sponges. So definitely would repurchase that. Oh, would not repurchase this foot mask though, because I was going to say this is not very moisturizing and I didn't enjoy it that much. I would rather just use some kind of a foot moisturizer or just a regular, you know, moisturizer, and it would probably work just as well. Okay, we're getting close to the end here. I went through this Coco Shea Honey Ultra Conditioning Bath and Shower Jelly. Now this is interesting because it's literally like a jelly. It jiggles in this jar. This fragrance is beautiful. It smells so good. I loved this. Would definitely repurchase this. I got this in like a semi-annual sale, and it was like $3 or something. So I'm going to keep my eye out for this again when they start offering, you know, these kind of products again, usually around spring, summer. I also got this product in the semi-annual sale. This is the Velvet Sugar Shower Gel. This was too highly fragranced for me. It just had a really artificial, kind of gross fragrance. I did manage to use it up, did not love it, would not repurchase. Okay, I went through a hand soap. This is Winter White Petals. I also got this in a semi-annual sale closer to the beginning of the year. This is a nice soap. It had a nice fragrance to it. I love Bath & Body Works hand soap, so have a huge stash of them. Will definitely repurchase in the future. Next thing, these AOA Studio Pure Cotton Rounds. This is a 40 count. You get these for $1 on the Shop Miss A website. These were fine. I feel like I would rather just buy cotton rounds from Walmart, or my local grocery store actually has a really nice, their like in-store brand of cotton rounds are probably my favorite, so I'm probably going to stick with those. But these were fine for $1. I just, you know, I gave them a try. I went through them. They were okay. I probably would not repurchase. I went through another little perfume mini. This is the Escada, I think it's called Cherries in the Air, and this really... it really does have a nice cherry fragrance to it, if that's any way to describe it, but it's very fresh. It does have this like kind of bitter cherry fragrance to it. Yeah, I would definitely repurchase a full bottle of it. The only thing about this one is it doesn't last on the skin for super long, whereas the Jimmy Choo Blossom one will last on the skin kind of all day. This one doesn't linger. You would have to reapply it. So, okay, moving right along. I did go through a Sunday Riley UFO Ultra Clarifying Face Oil, just like a little mini I got, I think, in a Sephora Play box. Love this stuff. Have already repurchased a full size of it. When my skin is acting up, this stuff just clears it right up, so I love this product. Next thing I went through is a Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is a holy grail for me. I absolutely love this for my under eyes. It does not crease on me. It's beautiful. Powder layers over it beautifully. Just a really great, affordable drugstore concealer. So already have a backup, already using it, definitely would repurchase. Okay, so this is another item that is not completely gone, but I had to call it with this one because it's just destroyed. This is the Tarte, let's see, I forget what these are called, but it's like a lip gloss type thing, and this was just a mini size I got in some sort of a set. It is old at this point. This is part of their Rainforest of the Sea collection. I did enjoy this. It has a very minty fragrance and kind of flavor to it, which I do not enjoy mint on my lips. I'm one of those weirdos that does not like it, so I would not repurchase this product just because I don't enjoy the mint. But the finish of it was beautiful. It was very sheer, very glossy, really a nice product, just not for me. Okay, next thing I went through is this First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. I love this. This is also going to be on sale during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so I will definitely be purchasing a full size of it. It's going to be on sale, I think, for $10, and I'm super excited because this stuff is amazing. It is super gentle on the skin. It does not feel like it strips your skin. It removes makeup. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful cleanser, so I would highly recommend that. I'm going to get my hands on a full size of that soon. Okay, next thing I went through was, this is from the brand Biologique Recherche, and they're the ones that do that P50 lotion, which I have had in the past. I enjoy it. I need to get some more, in fact. This is a purifying face cream. So this is an interesting product because it is a nice rich face cream, but it's supposed to purify your skin, and it actually did. So I only would use this maybe once or twice a week. I did not use this every day because I could see this being maybe harsh for my skin type on a daily basis, but this was a really beautiful moisturizer. Very expensive, and you have to get these products from a website called rescuespa.com. So if you are interested in the lotion P50, which is like an exfoliator, like a toner, very intense toner for your face, that's the website that you would have to go to get your hands on those products. Okay, moving right along, I've got an Essence Volume Stylist 18-hour lash extension mascara. This was good until it clumped up, and then after it clumped up, it just got so clumpy that I almost couldn't use it. And it's one of those that it's like hard to untwist out of the, get the wand out once it clumps up. It's got a really like nice wand on it. It's kind of an hourglass shaped wand. I did enjoy this mascara. I've got other mascaras that I enjoy more, even other Essence mascaras that I enjoy more, so I probably will not be repurchasing this one. But if you're looking for a good lash lengthening mascara, this is a good one. I went through a couple of these. Well, this is a Sephora sponge, and it's just had it. It's all it's got holes in it at this point. Probably would not repurchase this. These are a little dense for my liking. I like a softer sponge than this. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad by any means, but just a little dense for my liking. And then this is a Real Technique sponge that it said it was meant for BB creams and things, and this is way too dense for me. So I used it a few times and I don't like it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Next thing I went through was a mini Pharmacy, Honey Drop Moisturizer. This is nice. Again, this was great for me during the summertime, but this is not moisturizing enough for me on a daily basis. So I did use this layered over some other serums and things, and then I would layer an oil over the top of this to make it moisturizing enough for me. But I think that people with oily skin would really, really enjoy this moisturizer because it's a beautiful moisturizer. Did not break my skin out at all. I love Pharmacy as a brand. I just think they're great. And yeah, but I would not repurchase this product just because I don't feel like it's for my skin type. I have another mini moisturizer. I think most of these came in like Sephora Play boxes or things like that, and I try to work through my mini products as quickly as I can because I get them so often. This is the Biossance Squalane and Probiotic Gel Moisturizer. Again, a gel moisturizer. This was a little too lightweight for my skin. I did use it obviously over the summertime and it worked out fine under makeup. It is a very beautiful moisturizer, did not break my skin out at all. But again, I would say that this is geared more towards people with oily skin and maybe not for my skin type. So because of that, I would not repurchase this product. And then just the last few things here, this probably is forever long. I did go through a mini Good Genes, Sunday Riley Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid treatment. I love this stuff so much. I wish I had never tried it because it is such a beautiful product. It does amazing things for the skin, but the full size of this is like $150, and I just don't have the money right now to spend on skincare that expensive. So I, in turn, am using the ordinary lactic acid treatment, which works beautifully as well, and it's like $7. So I've been using the Ordinary's lactic acid treatment with their retinol, the retinol emulsion on top of it, and it works beautifully. So I don't feel like I really need to repurchase this, but I do love this product, and I would totally repurchase this if I had that kind of expendable income, which I just don't right now. Okay, I did go through another mascara. This is the Tarte Gifted mascara. This is a nice mascara. I would buy it if it were on sale or something. I probably would not pay full price for it because there are so many good drugstore mascaras. I just feel like it's kind of unjustified to buy high-end mascaras unless they're on sale. This came in some sort of a set that I got though. I enjoyed it while I used it. I would repurchase it, you know, at a sale price or something if I didn't have 100 other mascaras to get through. And then the final product I have is my beloved Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer Eyebrow Gel. Holy grail product for me. I've heard that this is being discontinued, which saddens me so deeply. I can't tell you. I have got a couple backups of this. So yeah, anyways, this is a lovely brow gel. It's a fiber volumizer, so if you've got thin, kind of sparse brows like I do, this does wonders for your brows. I love it so much, and I'm praying that they do not discontinue this. So anyways, those are all of my empties for the last maybe month and a half. I feel like this video was too long, so I'm going to start doing these at least once a month so that I have a little bit less products to talk about next time. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!